strategy. Coach Munkin was talking about how tough ECU was going to be.
Strategy for me personally, it was
just for the team.
I just did me. Me personally, it was just go over everything that we had practiced this week, do it to the best of my ability, and when I was called on, make plays, and that's really how I conduct.
Maybe just tell us a little bit about your interception in the second quarter. Tell us about the play.
It's really a shout out to Max because he told me before the play what routes they was about to run. So huge shout out to him. But I don't know, it's just being in the right place at the right time. Very
good. And Chance, so I saw you make some hard tackles out there, especially one in the third quarter. How did you just feel about the game? I mean, you really were handling them well, and then the last fourth quarter seemed to make some adjustments.
Oh yeah, so I feel like we came out firing, playing good. We just can't get burnt out. Kind of got burnt out in the third quarter, a little complacent. They started hitting some over the top. So just playing the game how we started, remembering the plan.
Very good. Just tell us a little bit about today. You didn't have any sacks, but was it concentrating on coverage?
Not specifically, sir. It was just when I did rush, they were getting the ball out quick, and I was in coverage. They got sacked, so it was just a compliment of the DBs and the D line. Made my job easier.
Very good. They both you're 7-0. Now you get a break before you got your rivalry game. How do you feel about what you've accomplished so far this year with this team?
It feels good, but I know we can't stop here. We got to keep this train on the tracks. And I guess once tomorrow hits and practices, I guess in session, we just gonna have to put it behind us.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just a testament to the work we put in. But once tomorrow hit, we just gotta throw everything behind us. Try to go 1-0 the next week against Air Force.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so how much can it help you guys being in the fourth quarter and then getting a little bit of fight in the opposition there?
It was good, sir. Being able to have like the ones and the rotator still in the fourth quarter, just being able to play the whole game, that load on your legs, it's important to have because we got games coming up. People gonna challenge us to the last whistle, to the last second.
That's the more question for you about the rotation at corner. A couple different guys have been getting in, and when your name's called, you've been making plays. How's that worked out? It seems like it's worked out pretty well for you guys.
Yeah, so they did it last year and my freshman year. So obviously Coach D knows how he wants to run it, and I mean it's been working. So I see that we're gonna keep doing it.
My only question, similar to what Sal said, what did you guys learn from today? I mean, this is the toughest challenge so far this year. And, the third quarter, the fourth quarter, they seem to, change things up and play well. What are you taking away from this, as a defense? You played a great first half, and then a little bit of, they scored 20-something points in the second half.
We can't get bored and complacent. Stay focused the whole time. It don't matter if it's 50-0, 7-0, 5-0. We got to stay focused, stay the course the entire time. Got kind of complacent in the third quarter, and that showed when they start marching and scoring.
Yeah, this is college football, so just like we're gonna adapt to what they're doing, they're gonna adapt to what we are. So knowing that they may switch up the game plan, we can't fall on that, or we can't stay on that high horse of that first half. Just matter of being humble.
Anyone on Zoom have questions? Oh, all right. No.
Ken McMillan from the Times-Herald-Record. Chance, you were just mentioning about the second half and how it was a little struggle there, but tell us about the first half. That was quite the impressive defensive effort.
Yes, sir. Coach Woody and all the defensive staff, they just put us in position all week to make plays, see what's going to happen before it happens. So that was the big part. We were just overly prepared.
Would you say this is one of the best efforts you've seen as far as getting pressure on the running backs and the quarterbacks, right near the line of scrimmage?
Yes, sir. Our D-line did a good job getting pushed up front. Once we got to the ball, it was usually a stop right there. They didn't fall for too many yards after contact, so that was good on their part. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone else?